What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making native peanut butter soup with some cassava. Here I have my onions, my garden eggs, my tomatoes, my spring onions, my garlic, and my basil, and cassava, of course, because it's going to be served with cassava. And my crab, some fish, and some sardine fish, which I'll be turning into balls, fish balls. Salt, of course, Maggi cube, and that is my mortar and pencil, which will be helping me to get the fish ball in place. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, and let's get started. So here I have my sardine fish, which I'll be turning it into fish balls. So I have to remove the bone. It's already washed and clean. So I just have to squeeze the middle and remove the bone. And I'll be adding 1 onions and 1 garlic into it. And I'll be also adding half a teaspoon of my jumbo stockfish Maggi, which it will give it some seasoning, and a pinch of salt, and I pound. I'll just pound for like 5 minutes. I'll be also adding 2 spoons of peanut butter into my fish. The peanut butter helps to like keep the fish together, for it not to get scattered or loose when it's on the cooking process, and give it some balls. Just have to ball it how you want. I'm having this size because I have children and they have to eat with me, so just choose your size. You can have it a big one or small one, it doesn't matter. Just give it some nice balls. And I will be also adding 1 teaspoon of my fish stock jumbo Maggi and some pinch of salt to my fish, like to give it some seasoning. And I'll also apply the same to my crab, just a pinch of salt to my crab. Here my vegetable have been cut, washed, and pounded. That includes onions, tomatoes, spring onions, and my garlic. And I'll be adding 1 liter water to it for it to get boiled. I'll be adding some pinch of salt and my jumbo cube, which you can get in any Afro shop or Pakistan shop, you can have it there. And I'll be leaving it to cook for 15 minutes. I will be adding my peanut butter into the pot. I'll be adding just 3 spoons of peanut butter, because the more peanut butter you add, the more creamy your soup will be. And allow it to cook for another 15 minutes. Whilst my peanut butter is cooking, let's get started with the cassava. The cassava, you just have to peel the first and the second layer of the cassava. So here my cassava is all washed and peeled, so now we'll be chopping it. It doesn't matter how you chop it, how you hold it. I'm holding it like this because this is how I used to see my mom doing it before. So you can hold it how you want, you can chop it. But the most important thing is that we have to get it like to be like small pieces like this size. And it's actually called tanga dressy. Yes. So after chopping, this is how it should be looking. And now I'll be adding 1 liter of water into my pot and leave it for it to boil. And I add my cassava into it, give it salt, 1 teaspoon of salt, and allow it to boil for like 15 minutes. After the cassava have cooked, you have to give it some rinse and you boil it. It doesn't matter how you boil it, or if you want to boil it. Some people, you can also serve it like this with the soup, but I'm actually boiling it because I want it to be served boiled. Yeah, because I want it to be the native way, as I said. So I'll be giving it some balls. My peanut butter and vegetable have been cooking for 15 minutes. You can actually see the oil on top of it. That means it's done. So I'll be adding my fish, my garden eggs, and my hot pepper, and I'll be adding 1 spoon of tomato paste into it, and I'll add my crab and my fish, depending to what you have, just add. So I'll be adding this one, and I'll leave it to cook for another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, this is how it should be looking. You see my fish ball is in place. It's really in place, and my garden eggs I've just steamed, because you don't have to let it cook, because when you're eating it you have to squeeze the garden eggs together. Everything is in place. You can see the soup. I'm actually tasting it to see if the Maggi is working right with the salt, and the salt is working right with the Maggi. And come my basil, it come at the end, and leave it for another 5 minutes, and it's done. You can serve it like this, depending to how you want it, like the cassava balls inside the soup, or you can serve it separately, like serving the cassava extra, the cassava balls extra, and the soup extra, depending to how you like it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best trying it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, and don't hesitate to share, like, comment. I will see you definitely in my next video. Bye bye, take care.